What is the year-end montage of this hell year? My father used to love a montage. He used to get, misty-eyed over a montage. When you grew up, there were things, that the television news networks would do a montage of things that happened. Maybe it would include, in memoriams for celebrities who died. Maybe if it was a year where they had the Olympics, there'd be some of that. There'd be some things around the world. And in Long Island, we sat on our couch, and my father loved a montage. God, did that guy love a montage. He loved the year-end montage. He hated when people talked over the montage. If my mother was trying to say anything to him during the montage, he hated it. He loved a year-end montage. The man could not get enough of a year-end montage. Can you go to 1998 and see if you can find, I don't even know where you would find this. Find a year-end montage from like a news network, NBC, CBS, whatever. I want to show the people what I mean. What are we going to put in the montage this year? It's just people getting killed, wildfires, documents suggesting the president may have raped a woman and then had her shot in the head. What is going in the montage this year? Sometimes it would be like somebody winning an Academy Award, or, what are we going to do? We could have, what's going to be in the montage? It's going to be a bunch of kids in Gaza getting shot while they wait for grain. What's in the montage this year? Is this going to warm everyone's heart? Are they even doing a montage like Russia, Ukraine, this horrible thing that happened in Sydney, Australia? This is not exactly a great year to reflect. It started with the fires in Los Angeles, these crazy wildfires, where I lost my house and my wife and my children. They were all killed. And they were killed brutally, and they were cooked. They were cooked in their home. They were cooked. And I got my Rolls Royce, and I drove to the desert to start a new life. Nobody wants to have to do this, but I did. I did because it was time. And, I do believe that things happen for a reason. I was at that Erewhon eating a breakfast burrito the morning the fire started. True. And literally, I watched this tiny little fire grow into this massive thing. So this is a 1998 year in review?
Yeah.
Let's see what this is like here. Let's see if this is an actual one of the things I was talking about.
A new year.
All of us at News 4 wish you and those you love all the best for 1999. And as we leave you this evening, we take a look back at the year past.
That's right.
As prepared by our talented editor,
yes,
Andrea Torrance.
Oh, God.
Good night and Happy New Year.
This was my father's favorite thing to watch. It was a montage.
Somewhere along the lines, these kids just haven't been taught somewhere respect for the life of another human. I don't know where that got lost.
Say two boys, ages 11 and 13, firing as many as 27 bullets at the student.
Threatened to kill in retaliation.
The body of one of people's parents was finally found.
Oh, by the way, pause this for a minute. Even though these stories, even then, were negative, people were just more chill about it. No, I'm like dead serious. People were more chill. It was more of an energy of like, well, that happened. Like my father would be sitting on the couch eating a pint of Haagen Dazs vanilla Swiss almond. It's late. We had a great show in Brea. Thank you for coming out. But it's vanilla Swiss almond. Excellent. And he'd be eating it, and he'd be nodding and taking it all in. He'd be taking it all in. Let's keep watching it. I want to keep watching this. I don't want to skip a minute of this.
I was with him alone. I saw somebody totally different than I had expected to see. And that's the person I fell in love with.
I did not have
There it is.
He has an obligation as the highest.
A lot of this is.
And then this would be a moment like, as this was happening, my dad would nod and be like, this is. But then there were, and we can get rid of this one. This one goes on for a while. There were better ones where there was music and there was just kind of images and stuff like that. And they would do those on New Year's Eve. But he loved the montage. He couldn't get enough of it because people would look back at the year, and they'll do them this year, I imagine. It's going to be ugly, but they'll do a montage. But here's the difference back then when you saw a montage. You believed whatever was being shown to you. So even though these were horrible stories about people getting shot or whatever, Clinton got a blowjob, who cares? And then they would show some inspiring stuff later on. Like, see, towards the end, if there's anything inspiring here, it's all just kind of, Sonny Bono died. They do the in memoriam, Lloyd Bridges, Harry Carey. Yeah, I mean, all right. Yeah. But, people believed what they were shown. So even though the stories were bad, people believed that they happened. They were real, that they understood what happened, and that from that they can draw some conclusion. And it was a shared reality. We all had a shared reality. And you'd watch a montage, you'd go, yep, those two kids shot up that school. Bill Clinton got his dick sucked. Harry Carey died. And then some of the montages were fun. Every now and then there'd be a fun story. Like, or you'd see someone getting rescued from a hurricane. That would go into the montage. But again, we all shared a reality. So you would watch something and you'd go, okay. But now when you see a montage of events, you're questioning what events are actually the things that people say they are.